Hey guys, I'm Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the weird angle. I'm charging my phone, aka my camera, and it's an odd angle. It's odd lighting. We're not here to be perfect, so, and I might have to adjust this again. And if I keep looking over this way, it's because I normally have the camera facing that way, but in order to charge it, now the camera has to face this way, so I apologize if I keep looking over here. And I'm trying not to. Anyways, today I thought I'd kind of do a check-in with like reading and writing goals. Was gonna kind of do that as part of like with the mid-year book freakout tag, but I missed that. July's almost over, which is what I kind of consider halfway through the year. So, where I'm just gonna skip that for like time's sake and my own stress sake, and please ignore my frizzy hair. And before someone says in the comments I should use gel, I have tried gel. It just sticks out. Frizzy and stiff. So anyways, we're gonna move on from that. But anyways, I thought I would just do a goal check-in type thing with reading and writing too. So, you know, because two separate videos, it's gonna just be way too short. So I thought I'd do that, and I really don't like the angle of this. Oh well, nothing much I can do about it. Cord's only so long. Anyways, I thought I'd do the reading goals first. So let's just jump right into it because I'm weird, and here's my notebook because I am archaic. So, for my reading goals, the first goal I had was to read 100 books in the year. I have surpassed that. I have gotten to, I think it's 114 now I've read. So yeah, 100 books is something is just a goal I set every year, because it's pretty easy for me to reach. I mean, I read a lot of shorter books or manga series, and I do include books I DNF because, you know, if I took the time enough to read it that much, I'm just including it. But, yeah, and so yes, I easily reached 100. I think I hit 100 in June? May or June, I think, is when I hit the 100 goal. I've now, if you follow me on Goodreads, you know I've upped it now to like 150, but that's just because I like to keep challenging myself somewhat, but not in like a pressure thing. It's just, you know, I like to. So I have done that, so I've completed that. My second reading goal was to reread one book or series a month. I have nixed the series idea because I tried that once and it was like, that was too much. So, I have reasonably kept up with this actually. The only month I have not reread anything, and I don't think I will, is this month, July. I'm filming this on July 24th, Sunday, so I will not be rereading anything by then, I'm sure. But some of the months I've reread more than one book, so I find that it's totally fine. So I'm not really gonna beat myself up over it. I do have a series I'm gonna reread that's on my current reading pile, but I haven't gotten to it yet, and so I'm not gonna push it because, you know, I'll probably there's like 4 books in that series, so I'll probably end up rereading all of them in a month. So, and the third reading goal I had was to read one ebook or nonfiction both a month. That came out weird. Read one ebook or nonfiction a month. Okay, that came out better. Ebooks I've actually been keeping reasonably updated with, even though I keep buying ebooks when they go on sale, and yeah, it's not really helping my problem any. But yes, I've reasonably kept up with this. Even last month I read like 3 or 4 ebooks. That was weird. This month I only managed 1. But and a lot of them are like e-arcs, so it's not like I'm reading old stuff, but I'm trying to. And hey, I'm doing reasonably well on it, so I'm just gonna sorry about that, call that a win, because yeah, it's kind of hard for me to read ebooks because it's not my preferred medium of reading. I prefer to read physical books, but yeah, I'm reasonably keeping up reasonably with it. Wow, whatever. Words. I am a writer, I promise, and sometimes I write this way too. It's like the thing, and then it's like with your words. Anyways, I had a YouTube goal. Post a video a week. I think I've reasonably kept up with this, except for last week. But, other than that, I think I've reasonably kept up with this goal, but haven't moved on beyond that. Hopefully I'll be able to get some editing equipment. I can do some different type of videos that I have ideas for, but we'll see. Okay, so that was it for the reading goals. So now I'm going to go into the writing goals, which were to, the first one is finish the rough draft for BFA. which, if you don't know, is the third and final book in my Creedsley Chronicles trilogy. I have not finished this draft, obviously. I am having so many issues with this book. I am hopefully going to resolve them, though. Hopefully. This will be happening. But, finish the rough draft. No, I have not done that yet. I barely have a rough draft. This camera angle is really annoying me. But, I do have plans on how to go on from here, of how to, like, fix it and stuff. I have a vague idea. I have, like, a bullet point outline of what I can do with it and what is possible. I think it's reasonable that I can do this. I'm confident I can do this. I'm telling myself I can do this, because if I don't, I never will. Actually, I will eventually. The book wants to be written and I want to write it, but that's kind of minor either way. But yes, I do want to write this book. I really do. I love these characters and the story, and I will get it done. Has it happened yet? No. If nothing else, if I can't get any substantial amount done in the next, let's see, August, September, October, November, the next like 3 or 4 months, or the next 3 months actually, I may decide to do BFA as my NaNoWriMo project again. I'm hoping not to. I really don't want to do that one for NaNoWriMo. I'd rather do something else, but we will see. If nothing else, I may just hop between the two. Like, I'll do one and then I'll try to keep working on BFA as well. The goal is, though, to start working on this BFA possibly, theoretically, in August, maybe? I don't know yet, but we'll see. Let's see, my second writing goal was to, well, do final edits for TFI, which is the second book in the same trilogy. I haven't touched that one yet. I got beta feedback from my beta reader, so I'm gonna go through that a bit. I don't even have this as a goal on here, but I've actually just been doing deep cleaning edits on the first book of this trilogy. In fact, I'm almost done with it. I'm on like chapter, what chapter did I just do this morning? 53. I'm on chapter 53. I should do 54 later. Hopefully I'll finish that one. I have no idea. But I should finish that this week, which is great, because I've been working on that all month, kind of deep cleaning this, like literally getting rid of things that just don't work, and I've kind of reformatted it a little bit so it's easier for me to look at. But yeah, I've been working on the first one, so I haven't done the second one yet. But I will hopefully do that one soon. I may just go from the first one straight into the second one. It depends on if I go straight into the second one from there, or try to jump to the third one, or I don't know what's gonna happen there, but I will definitely be working on it. Hopefully I can get the edits done theoretically by the end of the year. Let's see, my third writing goal was to do edits and publish my short story with Darkness Fears in the anthology Where Giants Fall. Accomplished that. We did that back in March. That's when really? This book has only been out since March? Feels like forever. But yes, we did that, and my short story is published in this, basically my debut, and yeah, very excited about that. Yes, obviously. But yes, that was accomplished, so yay, I accomplished a goal on here. I'm doing better on my reading goals. That's depressing. Nah, not really. Anyways, my fourth writing goal was to brainstorm other stories outside of Creedsley Chronicles. I did do that. Earlier this year, I think I mentioned it in my what I'm writing episode 1 video. I'll link that down below in case you missed it. I did mention I was working on a few things. I forget exactly. I do know I mentioned my Assassin story, which yes, I did work on that. I went through the whole first draft of the first book. That's planned to be a duology, which is 2 books in a series. And I went through that and I made notes of what I want to change or put in. So I did do some of that. I haven't brainstormed anything for the second book, but that doesn't matter at this point. And I did do some kind of character place work. I mean, character like creation, place creation of a different series, a fairy tale retelling series I kind of have ideas for. So I did some of that in a notebook too earlier this year. That was a while ago, but yeah, I did do some of that. So yes, I have been brainstorming out low-keyly some other things, you know, even if I'm not really writing them per se, but yeah, I did do that, so I would call that a win because I did do it. Let's see, what number are we on? I didn't number these things. That was stupid of me. The fifth writing goal I had was to write one other rough draft. It was either for NaNoWriMo or otherwise. I've not done this. I barely have done any rough draft work, which is aside from what I've been trying with BFA earlier this year and stuff, which has not worked. But yes, I still hope to do this one. I still hope to do the writing a different rough draft, at least for NaNoWriMo. I don't know if it'll be possible. Like I said, I may decide to use NaNoWriMo to write more of BFA, but I really don't know as of now. So I don't know. We will see. And I did have like a fifth writing goal that I kind of had mentioned in my writing goals video. In fact, I'll link that video down below too so you can know which goals I'm talking about. But I did have an unofficial goal to enter stories or short stories or like other pieces into other works, and I did do that. I submitted my first nonfiction devotional piece to Finding God in Anime 2, Volume 2, and this actually went really well, and I did get a piece in here. So that was kind of a surprise. So, because I wasn't really planning on it, but it worked out, and I got this one published as well this year, so literally I have 2 things published this year, which is really weird. And I have been entering some short stories into contests in a particular magazine that I get. So, in case you're wondering, it's the Clean Fiction magazine. They have a short story contest that they run in here, and I've entered the last couple that they've done. Didn't win one, don't know about the other one yet. The winners haven't been announced, but I do like the practice of writing short stories and trying to come up with something, and it helps get my work out there even more. Even if I don't win per se, other people are seeing it and know like my writing exists and stuff, which could be helpful in the future for whenever I publish novels. So it is helpful, and it is, any type of writing practice is great. Even like if you do a nonfiction piece and you typically write fiction, I don't know, I like kind of stretching myself and doing different things, so, but not so much that I get overwhelmed. So yeah, and that's pretty much a goal update. As far as I can tell, I'm doing pretty well. About the only ones I'm really slacking on is finishing the rough draft for BFA and potentially posting a video a week, because I'm not always the greatest at that, but I am trying my best because I really do like doing this channel. I'm sorry, I just blocked. Did you like my view of my hand? I really am annoyed by this camera angle. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to the camera being over here. Sorry about the hand. Anyways, yeah. So that's my goals so far and what I've done with them. Sorry for adjusting the camera the whole time too. This is really awkward. But yeah. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have accomplished any of your reading, or if you're a writer, if your writing goals this year. I would love to know. And yeah, do you think I can get to the rough draft of my 3rd book and not kill myself by the end of the year? Because I'm seriously doubting that. I'm trying not to, though. I'm trying to be very positive that I will at least get the rough draft done. We will see how that goes. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!